So welcome back. This is probably episode 4, if I've got it right in my head. I mean, somebody will correct me. Of Operation Overtime is what we're going with this series.
AFEI Part 3.
AFEI Part 3. There we go. The man behind the camera doing his thing. We are at an amazing location, by the way, and sadly the weather's threatening us with rain. But we are at the Airbnb of our wonderful French friends from the French Air Force. I have next to me Zalou and Sakata. Is that how I say your name, by the way, bro?
Sakata.
Sakata.
Yes.
Okay.
It's Japanese, but
I'm saying-
Sakata.
I'm saying Sakata, but I'm not. But is it a da Sakata? No, I don't know. Yeah, it's been an excellent couple of days. I think we're on day 2, P.
Of the event or of
The tournament is day 2, isn't it?
Day
We're on day
two.
2.
Yeah,
Day
yeah,
2.
day 2.
moving on to day 3?
Yeah, and it's been excellent so far. I mean, we've had a great journey. Obviously, hopefully by now you would have seen the episode we shot with the Stormshadows and Shadows. And I just wanted to get our lovely French friends involved. They've had us around for a barbecue tonight, by the way, which we're looking forward to. I'm sure you'll agree.
And giving us beer,
Loads and loads.
low calorie beer that as well, which I'm very
Low calorie beer. P has been on a cut, by the way, guys. He has.
Yeah, nice.
He has been on he is lean now. He is so lean, and
fat man, 93 kilos down to 81.
Oh,
yes.
That's nice.
Good job.
Yeah.
crazy. So we just wanted to sit down with our French friends and pick their minds on what their experiences have been like for this event so far. And yeah, I mean, obviously, first year that you guys came was 2024.
Yes.
It was the first. Was it the first time you did something like this before in last year?
Yeah, that was the first LAN, first event for us, because the French Air Force gaming was created in 2023. So we found players, and the first event, it was last year.
And it was yourself. It was
Yep.
Efish,
Yep.
Mirika.
Yeah, exactly.
And it was a great event. I mean, it was so nice to meet you guys last year.
Yeah, it was so cool. We didn't play very good, but it was nice, and we appreciate it very much. I think this year it's different. Like, we are playing really for fun. Last year was very difficult because that was the first one, and we got some pressure. And
Of course.
so yeah, this year we decided to take this different.
Yeah. Would you say that, obviously, P, you've played at a few LANs now. Can you relate with them when they say about their first sort of LAN, having the pressure of playing, new environment, first time representing your country as well? Can you relate with that to them, having played at loads of LANs yourself?
Yeah, I think the first LAN Insomnia is 65.
65?
I think it was
My God.
65. Long time ago. I think that was my first LAN, and that was when I was running the Rocket League. I was doing all that, and that was tough because I think we were like C1, so it was, again, we had like no expectation to do well.
How many years ago was that?
They do 2 a year, right? I think it's 2 a year, and we're on 73, so it'd have been 2019, I think. 2019, so 5 or 6 years ago, I think now.
Interesting. So yeah, I mean, what was that first LAN for you like, and could you see why the French Air Force struggled last year? I say struggled. I thought they played very well.
That's the term, I think.
I think you played well last year, considering everything considered. But I get why you're saying that. But can you see why? Can you relate to why they feel that way?
Yeah, I think they would have had more pressure than I did, to be honest, because at Insomnia, you're there with thousands of others in a room, and whereas they're actually representing their nation, we were just representing a force, and we had no pressure, whereas they have the pressure of representing and trying to do as best as they can. Whereas we kind of were there that was more, we had an expo at Insomnia, so we were more trying to promote the Air Force and try and sell the Air Force. I think with 60,000 people interact with the Air Force, so that was the main stat that they took away, not where we came on the actual land. So it was no pressure, but
compared to these guys.
Compared to these guys, I can see it, but they've absolutely smashed it. And by the sounds of it, they've improved significantly since last year. So
yeah, when we spoke last year about like the French esports in general, the scene, the way I understood it, wasn't so big. But now, 1 year later, has it improved from you guys' perspective?
Je te laisse répondre. En gros, par rapport à l'année dernière, qu'est-ce qui a
I love
changé?
French, by the way. Such a good language. Such a good language.
Quelles sont les perspectives, genre par rapport à l'année dernière, vraiment, qu'est-ce qui s'est amélioré, quoi, en gros.
Entre l'équipe de l'an dernier
Ouais.
et cette équipe-là.
Yes. Welcome, Sakata.
Hello, my name is Sakata. Nice to meet you. Hello to all my English fan.
Yes. Let's go.
No. I have a different approach for Rocket League, and I don't really know how to say, but I like doing some parallel. I don't know.
Comparison?
Between my job and Rocket League.
Okay.
And in my job, the human factor
Yeah.
is really important.
Mhm.
And the player can lose a lot of great player lose his skills just with pressure
Course,
on
yeah.
shoulders.
Yeah.
And the best way to pass pass out this pressure is to think different. Smiling is really important.
We've seen that with you guys. We've
Yes.
seen that. You're always smiling, your team. Always.
Having fun
beautiful.
of each situation is really important. Doing the show, I like that when
I like it too.
all people around are happy like us.
Uh-huh.
So it's so fun. And comment dire, when we arrive here, we have some objective.
Yeah.
A little objective, and all more is a bonus.
Okay, understand.
Okay,
Understand. Yeah,
it's
yeah,
hard
yeah.
to say. Okay,
No, it's good. I understand perfectly. So what was your? What was your the small one?
the objective is to do better than the last year.
Well, you've done that already, right?
Yeah,
So-
yeah, definitely. I mean, I want air, so I don't know, but apparently, yeah, you've
They smashed it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Finish 5 is the first objective because we don't know the level of the other team, and finally 3 is really great.
Crazy.
Bon, I think a real place is 4
Okay.
or maybe 5 is a space play really well. But we won against you, and
Yeah. Oh my God.
I think we play not without pressure, but with less pressure than you.
Yeah. You played with freedom. You played with heart. It was good to see. Before we talk about the games, last year, Sakata, the 24
Yes.
AFEI. Did you watch it? Did you were you involved in esports for the French Air Force in that time last year?
I watch it. And I see when they are playing, they are always look sad.
Okay.
They look sad. I understand it's really hard to lose. Not every game, but most of all.
Almost, yeah.
Voilà. So I understand their feeling.
Yes.
Their
Perfect.
feeling. But it's a real opportunity to be here. We are paid to be here.
Crazy.
And I don't see any reason to be sad.
That's the best attitude to have. The
Yes.
best. Perfect. So, how did you get? I'm just curious. Like, how did you get involved? Did you message Zalou or Hitman, or was it like a trial? How did it work?
It's a good story. Of course. I am the instructor of Zalou last years.
Yeah.
So we know each other. We play Rocket League. But in fact, I don't. At this moment, I don't want to play Rocket League in competitive mode.
Okay.
Just playing for fun. Voilà. But Zalou and Hitman asked me,
I can see
came
where
and
this is
asked me
going.
to play with us.
Yeah.
And at the beginning, I hesitated because I don't know how to explain, but I hesitate a lot. But we try some fun to play together. And Zalou and me, we match really good in game. And
So it clicked. It was like a nice
yes,
click.
it's a pleasure to play each other in ranking game or in competitive game.
Uh-huh.
And At this moment, we try with NZH. He's no, he have a lower rank, but we match good, and it's a good opportunity for him. We can bring our experience to him. I do a lot of competition years ago, not at higher rank, but some competition. So let's try, and that work.
And it's worked beautifully, no?
No regret.
No, not at all. I mean, you guys, I think it's fair to say, Pete, these guys have like stolen the show. I think is if you know, from all the teams, it's everyone's talking about the French Air Force.
Yeah, I think that's definitely the truth. I mean, you've got AFG panicking, haven't you? So the fact that they're panicking and taking us to beating us in Game 5 is no easy feat, and, you know. So hopefully we'll have you again, and we'll see if you can match that.
I mean, let's talk about it, right? I mean, that game, that series against French Air Force. I mean, you obviously played in it. I coached you guys for it. I was personally just massively surprised at the level that you guys came with. You raised it, and I love how passionate you guys are as well. And but for me, it was hard to coach against it. Like, it was hard to coach something that I just couldn't see, I couldn't foresee, I couldn't predict it. It was really, really good. So, from your perspective, Pete, as a player on the pitch, what was that like for you against? I mean, obviously you weren't here for the French Air Force last year, but you knew that we 4-0'd them last year. I mean, did you have any prior expectations? Like, what was it like playing against their style of play?
I mean, it's similar to like the Coast Guards in the sense of, like, obviously you've come here and blown away everyone's expectations, and like we came here thinking, you know, AFG, they're the only ones we're going to worry about, because with a on paper worst team we had last year, we lost to the Coast Guards in Game 5 or 7 or whatever it was. So we didn't think with an improved team that they would even be a problem, and let alone Space Force, who had taken us to Game 5 twice. We did not think that you'd be anywhere near this level. We almost wrote you off, and yet you're still stealing the show, but like outperforming us in every aspect. Same with CGG. So it's you've blown out the water. You've blown us away. We can't believe it. So.
What was your? I mean, it's the truth, by the way. I'm not ashamed to say, like, we genuinely were like, we're coming into the game very confident against you guys. But as you saw, like, maybe that worked against us. You guys were insane. I mean, what was the without leaking your game plan? what was your mentality like in the series versus Stormshadows?
It's a secret, but okay. No
problem.
In fact, we don't really think we can win at the beginning. The objective is to do the best we can do. The objective is to don't be sad after the game. So we just alors, how to explain?
You can say in French if you need to, and then Zalou can translate.
Yes. First of all, we know you, because you were the favorite. You came with a lot of pressure. Because if we si on arrive à leur tenir tête, genre si on arrive à leur tenir. If we
if we like
yes.
Yeah, the mic.
Maybe well, if we no, alors if we can show you
what we can do.
We aren't scared by you. Maybe your plan was
maybe our plan went out the window.
Yes, it's impossible for you to come and say we will beat you. So if we fight at the beginning with a lot of pressure, a lot of strength, and disconnected the brain, maybe they can. We can do something, and thanks of Air Force Gaming, they beat you just before we playing you.
Yes.
So
maybe that's play something. Maybe it play a role because maybe your mindset was different when.
Definitely was.
And that's maybe why we tried our best, and if we could take the first game, I think it's changed everything on the
Interesting,
series.
no?
Yeah.
Very interesting.
And,
Because of our mindset after AFG.
Yeah.
You thought you could.
Yeah, we prefer to give everything on the first game, and maybe it could work, and it worked.
And it worked,
So,
yeah.
so
You
that's why.
surprised us all, like. But I say, it was a surprise then, but then as the, day one finished and as day two now finished, it's not really a surprise. You guys, it wasn't luck, it wasn't like fortune, it was genuine skill and coordination, and we saw that. And we, I was sat with Cedric and Envy and P and Connor, and we were, throughout the whole day, we were trying to, whenever you guys were playing and we were watching, we tried to work out your plan. Like it was interesting to try and pick it apart.
Yeah.
And it was only when we were watching you guys play against the US Air Force that we spotted how like you tried to be so awkward and rush them and it works a treat. And it's that can't be easy to execute.
Yeah, that's difficult. That's why communication is very important, and I think it's our best chance to beat the team here. And I think the communication, mentality, and just take pleasure on the game is like the three things to beat every people here, I guess.
Okay.
But, skill plays a role, but that's not everything.
Absolutely not. It's the team, and as you say, it's a lot more than just that.
I think, for me, I will give you an example. For example, if Zalou has no boost, and I tell him, go for it, he disconnects his brain and
Do it! That's so true. That's so mad.
voila, he trusts me.
Yeah, we
He
trust.
trusts me. He don't know the situation, but he turn and go. So and
it happened in game. Like sometimes he said me, go. He said me like go for it. In my head I was no, I can't go, but I go and it worked. And
Crazy.
That's we trust each other, and I think that's the point.
I like that. Disconnect the brain. I love it.
Yeah, exactly.
and we see a lot of time. Your team. But your team, and you let a lot of space to the other team because maybe you respect them, but you are stronger. And in a 3v3, you can go if you are really good, huh? Every day. So if you tell him go for it and he has no boost, in fact just turn and going for the ball. Just a fake challenge is really
It's
important. You don't have to jump,
It's so
but just
funny.
a fake challenge.
It's so funny that you're saying this, Sakata. Like,
Right, I'm just gonna pop in here. Right, I'm behind the camera. I've been saying this to these two. You can't see Envy behind the camera, but he's here this whole time, and he sounds exactly like me this whole time.
And me as well. Like,
yeah.
we've been saying this in the coaching area. Like, it's hard to execute. I know, but by the end of the day, we had for the Space Force series, the two that we played against them, we had I can't repeat it on camera, but we had a phrase, which was FIM, and it stood for something. FIM, it stood for
Effort mentality.
yeah, and which was basically exactly what you just said. Disconnect your brain and go, ego challenge everything, and trust the person behind you to reach the ball. Sounds like it's exactly your plan. It's crazy. It's so funny you say that, but
This only came in after the first series
Yes,
today. We were just like, we're gonna, if we just get in this mentality of just go and keep the pressure, and just not think about who's behind you, trust that your teammates got you covered, and it's all good.
Yeah.
And when we fall out of that, that's when we find ourselves like really spread apart and really open, which you probably saw in the start of the first Space Force series. We were really spread out, and they capitalised on that, and then we've realised like, you know what? F it. Let's just go.
yeah, that's it. FIM.
And then it just switched like that.
Welcome, by the way, bro.
Thanks. I'm just here for a cameo, so I'm gonna.
No, okay, fair enough.
But yeah, I might be in for tomorrow's episode anyway. Here you go.
In
So, I
fact, we want you to go higher, to go in the final and beat.
Well, we want you to do that as well.
You're a pro.
Bro, I can't. EU has to win this one. It's going to be tough because the Air Force team is so good. But
And,
I've got to say, I mean, I'll start with you, P, for this one. But if let's for 1 minute, you are not the French Air Force and we are not the Royal Air Force. We are just people, okay?
Yeah.
We're just normal men.
Oh yes.
So I want all of us, starting from P, to say on your honest opinion on if anybody's going to beat the Air Force, the US Air Force, which team is it going to be? So I'll start with you, P.
Oh my God, that's a tough.
You can literally do a one-word answer, or you can explain. Up to you. It's tough.
I think it's tough.
If any team was to beat them, and you have to put your life savings in it.
I want to say the French.
Here we go. He's back again.
I'm here. This is my seat now. We've swapped positions. I have an answer.
Go for it.
If we sort ourselves out and play how we know we can play, we scrim better teams than that Air Force team, and we win.
Yeah.
So if we can figure out how we play again, I think we can beat them. But it all depends if we can figure out what we're doing whilst we're here, because we haven't quite clicked how we wanted to.
Yeah.
But yeah, I also think the French, obviously you guys gave them a really hard time.
The hardest time.
They struggled against you. So if you keep doing what you're doing, like when you went into those like troll cars, they hated it.
Yeah.
They absolutely hated it.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think you guys have a strong chance. I don't think Coast Guard are quite there with them. But yeah. Cool.
I think if we're in the crowd for you and you're in the crowd for us, I think you guys in the crowd against Space Force, not only did it help our mental and make us feel good, but it also, you could feel it hurt their mental.
And should-haves and would-haves just don't matter on the field. It's the final result at the end of 5 minutes. They're ready. They are already at the start of those 10 seconds. They could have been celebrating. Now she's going to drop down. Fist bumps, smiles, and cheers are going to come through. Bravo, RAF Stormshadows. Our first reverse sweep of the tournament.
I feel like the Americans, they're all weak mentally. So, like, I think even the AFG, I think they'll even feel it. And I think they felt it because we started to try and ramp up. When you started getting goals and started getting chances, we tried to level the level. And I think they were shaking, you know, and the fact that they're worried about you, I'm sure you could definitely take a game. I mean, we want to take a game as a minimum because they're on this 30 unbeaten streak of every land they've been to where they've never dropped a game. If we can drop one game, you know, that is such a win for all of us that it will be interesting to see how they fare once they've dropped a game mentally, especially if it's the first game. If it's the first game, I think you win. I think if you can take the first game against the FG, I think it's a wrap.
Head's gone.
So who's your pick then? Honestly, you can be brutally honest.
I'm going to say the French, and the reason why I'm going to say the French is because not only are they worried about them, so they're going to be nervous really before the game. They're our first game in the morning, whereas you've got Coast Guards. If you beat the Coast Guards, you're going to be on a high. AFG are going to be worried. Hopefully we can give them a good game to make them feel a bit
shaky. Maybe take a game off them or two.
Take a game off them. I think you could do it. I genuinely believe you could do it.
All right, my guess.
Anyway, I'm going to swap back again.
Sakata.
Cameo done. We'll give you back to Sakata.
Sakata.
I enjoyed my time, but that's it for now.
So I'll go with my guess then. I agree with what Cedric's saying. I think we can do it, but I think the most likely team is also the French. I think, like I say, we can do it, but they are the most likely at the moment. I think they're the most dangerous, and it all depends on how they start. I think I agree with you. If they start fast and they get the first game, suddenly that invincible, the invincible feeling that they have is going to be gone. And I said it to you before. When I went to them after your game against them, they were scared. Like, maybe not shaking, but they literally said to me, "We don't want to play the French again." So suddenly, if you take the first game off them, that's why I'm going to say I believe in you guys. I think if anybody is most likely to beat them, my guess is the Air Force. Well, sorry, is the French Air Force. So over to you, Zalou, bro.
Okay, so my guess is I think you, because individually you are really very, very good. Like, if you can play together, I guess you can really, really perform well. the only thing is missing on your team is really cooperation and trust yourself. You can really do a great thing. I think we can, for the French Air Force, take one game. That's our objective, honestly.
Okay.
We really focus that. We just want to have one game.
Okay.
So if we have one game, it will be a win for us. But I think the point with this team, the US Air Force, is to break down their mental, because if we win like the first game, maybe they will question really hard, and maybe we can beat them with the mental. But we are not good individually to beat them with a best of 7 or maybe on a best of 5, maybe, but I don't think so.
Okay.
So that's my point of view.
Sakata?
I have a different approach. I already think you are the second best team for the moment, but you can become the best.
Interesting.
When I watch you, I see one thing is your expression, your fashion expression,
Yes.
and you.
Yeah.
You are so sad when you're playing, and I think I understand you came with great aspiration.
Yes.
Objective.
Yes. Expectations.
And it's expectation. Thanks. And it's hard to have some difficulties against a team like us. Voilà. Maybe you out of 3 can try a different approach for the first match tomorrow against AFG.
Yeah.
Yes. Don't go with the objective to win the best of 5, but to make them crazy.
Okay.
Yes.
Go
I like that.
go with one objective.
That's what I'm trying.
Genre,
Yeah, I like that.
play like a dog. No. Ball chase every game.
Yeah, that's what we are doing.
Be stupid.
Yeah.
And
Disconnect your brain.
Yes.
Disconnect the brain. I
Trust
like that.
each other and try to demo them. Demolition is so funny in this game, and lot of players when their demo rage, rage,
Oh, right.
Rage.
Yeah.
My French accent is.
No, it's good. It's good.
To understand.
It's good.
So maybe tomorrow you can try this approach.
Okay.
Without pressure, just you don't have to win a game. Just make them crazy.
Mess with them. I like that. I like
And
that. I like that.
if that don't work, no problem. Go on loser bracket,
we
win,
go again.
and go again with your strategy.
And I
But,
think
because and don't forget, you need one man to smile to tell other, okay, it's a kick-off goal, or no problem. And we take 2 goals this game, but good. They play well, so don't care.
mentality,
Let's go.
bro.
Yes.
Mentality.
Yeah.
Yes,
All right.
it's fun. Et puis, let's continue and let's push further.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. All right. Cool. So we're out of time, but we will take that. We'll take that advice, and we appreciate you for it. So it's a good time to say once again to the French Air Force, thank you so much for being amazing with us. It's been a real pleasure again. We can't wait for tomorrow to watch you guys play, to cheer you on. So good luck, and I hope this is not the end either. I hope to see you again next year. Okay.
Oh, yes.
And so this has been myself, P, Zalou and Sakata, Cedric behind the camera, and Envy also part of it as well. We'll see you all next time. Take care.